It's not how I usually sing things.
I'm sorry. Welcome to Game Devs Play Games, where you can watch games and practice game design. We're back with Ōkami. It's your boys, Eddie and Chris.
Your boy! Look, man, you started that one.
I don't know why I said that.
It's been a little while, so you'll have to forgive us, hopefully, if we forget a little bit. We had some Tumbleseed to record, so check that out if you haven't seen that yet.
Probably should have done this before I started. Now we're good. All right.
Dang it, Eddie.
I'm sorry.
That's what you get for surprise introing.
I hope everyone likes my off-kilter mic. It doesn't change anything. Here we go.
Bothers me.
A most refreshing wind began to blow down into our village. You have defeated Crimson Helm and restored the divine wind. The canine warriors rejoice, but they're a handful as usual. I don't know how to thank you for all you have done. I, too, would like to give thanks to those heroic travelers.
Don't mind me, I was here this whole time.
And Princess Fusei, last of the Satomi house, you have done well. What? You know Princess Fusei? Wait, what's the voice for that?
For Isun?
Roll call on the voice, what was it? Anyway, indeed I do, for I was her husband and head priest of the shrine.
Oh.
My lingering fears about Kusa village kept my spirit here, but thanks to you I can now travel to the great beyond. Princess Fusei and the canine warriors still have much to learn, but I have no doubt they will prosper. I shall watch over them. Farewell, I shall pray for your good health and prosperity.
Thanks, buddy. I like that you just randomly decided to take on all the voices.
You're welcome. I'm in a mood of wanting to do all of the fantasy voices of these people. What is it, you two? What were you looking at? Oh, nothing. Anyway, Princess, there's no need to thank us. Just keep protecting the village as head priestess of the shrine. I know you'll have your hands full with those pesky canines. I have been rather feeble since the last head priest perished, but as head priestess, I shall now dedicate my life to the shrine, while keeping the remaining 5 canine warriors in line. That's the spirit.
Made my job so easy, Eddie. I can just sit here and smile.
Is that easy for you? Oh god, I didn't actually mean to do that.
Wow, you just headbutted the princess.
What? No, I headbutted the high priestess.
Yeah.
My tail's gonna get cut off now.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm so sorry. I knew that was
just faking you out. Faking it out. This is back into the dungeon, buddy.
So it is.
So last we left off, we finished this dungeon. We fought the Crimson Helm.
Oh right, because it's sorry.
Because it's so what?
Because of the camera angle, I forgot that the exit's behind me.
Oh, I mean that's sort of fair.
Nothing
they
I just
really
said was
drew your
interesting.
attention
Continue on your. Nothing I said was interesting.
We got a new constellation. What was it? Oh, it was the wind. So now we can blow leaves away.
Sorry, I had a massive burrito like 20 minutes ago. Whoa there, furball. Let's think about our next step before we scurry off. Was that shadowy creature with those heads really that monster? Our future's pretty bleak unless we do something about it. I mean, I'm too young to die. You're not. We're all ready for it. I'd like a chance to use all those brush techniques too. You don't know. You didn't even so much as growl at that shadowy creature. You slayed that monster long ago, right? I bet your partner Naji was the stronger of you two.
Wow.
Jeez, man. Or maybe that legendary sake really packed a punch. Yeah, it must have been the sake. Emmy, the legendary sake is back in that village, isn't it? And isn't it about time for that village's annual... Isn't it about time for the annual festival in the village? I don't like the way it was worded. Let's go see if we can get a taste of that special brew. And really the way I said it wasn't much better. It just got much to do... It just might do us some good. I speak word well. Besides, a good festival's always fun. If I could get Sakuya a little tipsy, I'm not reading that. Wow.
It like
Wow.
it's one of those things that I'm surprised never really bothered me as much when I was a kid, but now as an adult and someone who's really like conscious of I don't know, shit like that, like takes me out every time
God.
because it's not funny.
Just don't write your game like this. Fuck. Man, just
man,
it's getting an HD remake, right?
I doubt they're gonna change the dialogue.
Oh my god. They're gonna have to change a few lines.
Well, I mean, so here's the thing too. If they changed the lines, then there would probably be an uproar about it. Which, like, I understand because you're changing the original content in a way that changes what the game was. Now, I agree that that dialogue shouldn't be there, but it's too late. It's too late to backpedal on that, I think.
I mean, I guess the idea of as soon as that you kind of have to are supposed to maybe hate him. Whoa, wait, how do you play this game?
I mean, that's definitely what it is.
maybe
It's supposed to do two things, and we've probably talked about this a bunch already. But
Yeah.
it's supposed to either A, be funny to the player, and B, define him as kind of a sleazebag. So you're like, Isun, you're kind of shitty, but also, haha, that's a funny joke.
You know what? I guess, yeah, because sleazebags exists. Sleazebags exist in real life, and people like that exist. So it's like,
And I could be wrong, but I feel like it is that kind of character is an archetype.
yeah,
Both in like American
Oh, there
and
it
Japanese
is.
culture.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, maybe that archetype is more common in Japanese media,
possibly.
or it could have been a localization thing for all I know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it's just a type of character, and like you shouldn't.
It's just monkeys. Just monkeys.
That's
Just hanging out. Just monkeys.
yeah.
Monkeys eat everything. Probably.
You don't want fish or meat though.
Seeds?
Herbs. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's.
If anything, they would eat fruit, but
Well, I thought-
seeds kind of make sense too.
I mean, Hollywood told me that they eat plants, so I thought herbs would work.
well,
I'm just kidding.
I mean-
it's just a joke on Hollywood. That didn't make any goddamn sense at all. Anyway,
I saw Planet of the Apes. I know how this works.
I was actually
You feed
thinking.
them
I was
guns.
actually thinking. Did you say guns?
What? Yeah, I saw Planet of the Apes. Actually, I haven't.
Feed monkeys guns. Oh my
Isn't that
god!
what- isn't
You
that
know
what
who to
that
look
movie's
for if
about?
the monkeys take over? This guy.
Isn't that what that movie's about?
I don't know. I was actually thinking of Mighty Joe Young. So like,
I don't know what that is. Like,
You've never seen Mighty Joe Young?
I'm sorry. I've
Oh my
never
god,
even heard
Mighty
of it.
Joe Young is beautiful.
Is that one
Who's
of those
that
90s movies?
Who's that gorgeous actress that's like one of the main characters in it?
I literally don't know what you're talking about.
That's fine.
You should talk to this guy because you've been standing here.
Real quick. Just completely ignoring writing a character that is a sleazeball is kind of stupid. You can write a character that is a sleazeball. It's fine. You know?
Well, it's I think in the context of this game is the frequency, and it's your partner. So like, it's what it ends up doing is it seems like it's justifying that behavior as something that's okay,
Yeah.
and that's where I take issue with it.
That's same. Anyway. It's wonderful to feel a nice breeze blowing again, and I can't tell you how happy I was to see the windmill start up. I thought it said waste. Princess Fusey is amazing. Outstanding that Crimson Helm brute like that. Ousting that. Sorry. Now Kusa Village can sleep easy again at last. I wonder if I'll be able to spot that floating island in the sky. I am completely intrigued. My grandpa said there's a land up there called the Celestial Plain. That's where all the great gods are supposed to live. I don't know though if it's all a bit far-fetched if you ask me.
Interesting. I wonder if that actually is a place you can go to. I don't remember that at all.
You know what? There's been a few times when we encounter. Oh man, that burrito! Encounter gods that were in like a different like celestial area of some sorts. It's like it's all clouded and such. Maybe that's just the place he's talking about.
I mean, it could be. I wouldn't be surprised if like we go to the celestial plane as part of the plot at some point.
That's fair.
I just don't remember that far into it.
Yeah, you beat it though, right?
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass. Wait, I mean none shall pass.
Hey, haven't I seen you before?
What are you talking about? I am the only one and only Blockhead. And those who would claim otherwise are in for it. Are you trying to break through my airtight defense? Ha! Impossible! Nothing can harm this body of mine. Of course, there are those weak points of mine. A clean blow there would slay me in an instant.
Oh my god.
But I wouldn't be foolish enough to expose such a weakness. Now be on your way. None shall pass. Forget what we did to expose it before. No, it's not that simple. What did we do to expose the other guy's weakness? I think it was like... Oh, it was just that.
Oh.
Yeah. That's good.
Nice.
Huh? Well, were my weak points so obvious? I have failed, but let it be known that I died a warrior's death.
I don't know that you did.
You kind of didn't.
Yeah,
but...
I don't really know if you know what a warrior's death is. I don't either, but I don't think you did.
Ooh.
You obtained bullhorn.
I mean, that's
Decorative accessory. Horn of a bull.
good talk.
Anyway, all right. Dig. Shit. There we go.
There's a dig button. Oh. So this is. I mean, I like that this isn't a necessary place. We just kind of naturally explored our way up here,
Yes.
and they reward us for going up to that, like, I don't know what that is, like that crazy high up balcony, but they give us this little secret area too. That gives us some little bonus experience.
Give us a little bit of a knowledge about a celestial plane that we might be able to get
Oh, that's
to at some
true.
point.
That is a nice bit of information.
That's a reward in itself.
It is, but I think it's also important that they gave us a bit more of a tangible reward too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And not to say that the information itself isn't enough. I think that
Oh god.
I think it doesn't unbalance the game by giving us the little bit of experience there.
What's gonna happen?
And it like,
Whoa.
I mean, like, it feels good to have gone a little bit farther, do a little bit more, and break that blockhead.
Yes.
And get that experience in thing you can sell.
Yeah.
So now you get to leave this with two things, and it feels like it justifies the journey up there. So I think that was good. But it's that behavior it's that design that encourages an exploration behavior.
Yes.
So my finest example would be, this is what Final Fantasy 15 did not do. I mean, you explore and you find nothing. Only randomly generated items.
Yeah.
This, we explored, we found an interesting bit of information, and we got experience and things we can sell, which are the core
Seeds.
things of value in this game.
Gotcha. Yes, that's true. I figure that the information, like you said, it's great to have information, but it did need to have something tangible. That's for sure.
I mean, it didn't need it, but I think
it should.
It helps justify the player to continue exploring.
Yeah.
Especially because you may not always have information to give to, so.
Yeah. Which way is frickin' the village, man?
Why are you going to the village?
The festival.
Oh, that was what I was going to ask you, actually.
Yeah.
So, Isun mentions the village, but, like, I don't see the value of not naming the village there.
I mean...
like, what's the point of withholding that? We, as the player, should know what village they're talking about, because it's the one that... Kusi? Is that her name? The sake girl.
Fuse.
No, that's the princess.
Oh, whatever. I don't...
Maybe I'm mixing
Karen.
those two names.
Her name's Karen now.
But regardless, we know that we need to go to Kamiki Village.
Yeah.
That is the village we need to go.
Glad someone remember the name of it.
I guess like they don't really show that on the map,
Yeah.
the names, but they still show it in the environment when you look around. Either way, I just
Okay, well, so not naming the village, maybe it's for like a younger player, like maybe not remembering literally everything about the game, and they were just like, oh, let's just make the child think a little bit more, you know? Maybe it's that for the younger, playing it as a younger person. I don't know. That doesn't hold too much water.
I think they're trying to make a puzzle out of it, like, ooh, which village? Ooh, can you figure it out?
No, that's what I meant. They're trying to
see.
make a. God damn it! They're trying to make a little puzzle, like a little riddle out of it. Oh, it's a village. Oh, the village festival. Which one could it be? Like it's obvious to us.
I guess.
Older.
I mean, sure.
Maybe. I mean,
I would just argue it's arbitrary. It's unnecessary.
Yeah. No.
And
it is, but
so my only theory on it is that if there was something intentional about it, it was them trying to encourage exploration in a not so cool way by being like, we're going to withhold this information so that you have to bounce around multiple villages and maybe you'll explore other areas in the meantime.
right.
And that's not a cool way of encouraging exploration because it's mandatory in like a way that is less interesting because we've already been to all these places. So but I mean, I may not be right about that either. I just speculation.
Right. There we go. That's better. We're just like the dark. It's darkness and everything, Chris.
It
as I
is
was saying earlier.
It is pretty dark though.
That was pretty dark right there. Is it down?
It's
it's the thing right ahead, right?
No,
No?
it's north. It's northeast. That exit up there,
Oh, up top.
where that road goes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well, I'll be a basket of nails.
you're the one who's been playing this.
Chris. Who's really been playing this game, though? They can't see the controller. I'm just kidding. I've been playing this whole time. Shut up. Come here.
Oh, now you're actually intentionally fighting.
Yeah, I haven't been doing that for the longest.
Yeah, and
So-
that's why you got weak experience.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I was wrong about these guys, by the way.
Shoot. Wait. Okay.
I think those are crow demons
Oh, crap. I forgot
instead of cranes.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not sure what I did to... Okay.
I think you just have
Get-
to wait.
Sit.
Yeah, that's what you have to do with those guys. You have to wait until they throw the skull. And then you
Oh, thank you.
wait for it. And well, that wasn't quite what I expected.
Oh,
Maybe
boy.
slash it so that you... Oh, that's what you have to do. You have to hit it so that he goes into defense pose. Now he'll throw one. There you go. Bam. No, you hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just... Okay, never mind. No.
Oh, no.
There is no fling.
No.
I just made those files. I made them with my own two bird hands.
With my bird hands.
My bird hands.
You ever get tired while playing this game?
Dude. Come
Eddie,
on.
by the end of this playthrough, Eddie's gonna have one just like totally jacked arm.
Yeah, that's what'll do it. Anyway,
that's it for this episode. Question
which
of
way was
the
I
day.
oh my goodness. Oh.
Question of the
good.
day. What do you think is the design intention behind withholding the name of the village that we need to travel to? It seems trivial, but that was an intentional choice, and
Yeah.
I think that's why it makes for a discussion worth saying. Like,
Yeah.
it didn't cost any more pieces of text on screen
No.
to say, like, Kamiki.
Yeah, go back to
Instead
Kamiki
of
Village.
the
Kamiki Village.
village.
It's the festival of Kamiki Village is happening soon. It's like, it doesn't really matter if you say it. Like did it need to become its own little riddle? Was it trying to enforce exploration? What do you think? Let us know in the comments below.
Eddie's very theatrical today.
Very
Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
theatrical. Very theatrical. Bye. See ya.